Good morning, students. Today we are going to see a role of a business economist. Actually, economist playing a vital role in the business. Once we want to run our business successfully, what are the knowledge the economist should have? That only we are going to see in this. Because why it is required? We want to run our business in a smooth manner. It is required. Of course, it's very important knowledge. Nowadays, the companies are specially appointing, like their companies before in human resource management people they will appoint, accounting people they will appoint, and marketing people, special people they will appoint. Nowadays, the business they want to run it smoothly means what are the things, what are the economics they are appointing? Very important, because they should know the current situation of the business. Then only it will be useful. What is the current situation? They will, because they have to understand the current scenario of the business. For that purpose, economist is very important. Clear? So what the economist will do? Let me see one by one in this slide. Just see this one. Major role of economist. Basic scope of economist is to identify various problems that are uplifting a company. First, the company must be uplifted. Okay, for once the company want to uplift, what are the basic problem will occur? The current scenario, what is the situation? How we can identify that situation? All these things first we must know. That means various reason behind this problem. For example, any company is going to face any problem. Okay, the example we can say, if the company is facing marketing problem, some advertising problem. First we must know what is the major issue occurring. First he have to analyze the situation. What is the taste and preference of the customer? Whether they are liking or not our product. Oh, they are liking their advertisement style. All these things the economist only going to be analyzed nowadays. Okay, current situation for the company, if the marketing problem, marketing manager will do. Finance problem, finance manager will do. Human resource problem, human resource management will do. But economist will do all the problems. Okay, he will know, because he know the current situation, what is going in around the world, around the company. So analyzing their efforts and the functioning of the company, finally suggest rational alternative and corrective measures. For the purpose of his analyzing all the information, he will give rational reason, rational solution for that problem. Okay, so this measurement will help the company to become improvement of the company. The company can want to improve in various sources. For that reason, they are appointing economist in the company. So just to see this diagram, managerial decision problems. Actually, managerial decision problem, it may be internal and external. So they want to launch any new product, they want to go with a new branch, and internal staffs they are going for strike, there is no cooperative, they are not having sufficient training. All these things, the management what decision he will take for providing training, opportunity, all these things management they have to take a decision, isn't it? That decision internally it will affect the organization, externally it will affect the organization. First, that one, managerial decision problems, you have to understand. Next, economic theory. What are all comes under in the economic theory? Demand, supply, cost, competition, all these things comes under in the economic theory. What do you mean by economic theory? Economic theory is a socio-cultural activity. So what are environment people will thinking? which product is currently demanded product. According to that product, because of the demand, how the cost of the product going to be designed, how the price of the going to be fixed, all these things, supply, whether the company product are full flow or not, that one we have to find out. And cost where it will play the role, when any product, if we are going to manufacturing any product, that is internal input is required, design is required, and output will come. So once input in the sense land, labor, capital, money, all are comes under input. Okay, once after everything we are getting, that means 4 M's: money, material, man, mission, all the 4 M's we are getting. That is going to be input of the process. Fine. What about the process? That means design, product design, and process of the product. All these things comes under the process. Okay, fine. Once that also has to be understood. And what will be the output? Finished, finalized goods. How it will be? So the total amount invest for this production process is called a cost. Then only the amount has to be going to fixed. The price of the product going to be decided. If the company having a monopoly competition is the only leader of the market, how he can fix the price of the product? Otherwise, they are entering into the business, because already the so many competitors are there. I am also entering in the same business. How I can fix the price, like penetration method or skimming method or low cost or high cost, all these things I am going to design. So this one is very important. And competition. Who are my competitor? First, how I can identify my competitor? Before entering into the market field, before entering into the production process, I need to do SWOT analysis. What do you mean by SWOT analysis? Strength, weakness, opportunity, and threat. So what is the competition I am having? Already existing product I am producing, or I am producing a new product, or any new technology I am introducing. What is the market current situation of my required product? Everything he must understand, and further he have to produce. This is a major thing. Economic theory and quantitative techniques. Quantitative techniques in the sense, these all are comes under mathematical calculations. That means statistics. Statistics, we have to know past records, future requirement, current scenario. That means past 10 years before, what is the situation of our company? What is the position of our product? Why it's gradually, if it is increases, means what is the reason behind that? Any technology we introduced, or we are modernizing the product, or our design is unique. What is that? That survey, that statistical report which gives how to improve our product. That every activity who going to do? Economist only going to do. Quantitative techniques, mathematical decision, all these things. Mathematical decision is not only in statistics. They will go with operational research also, where they want to keep their storeroom, whereby they want to start their next branches. If it is franchisee, what are the requirement we needed from the people? All the information he must know, and he have to identify. And one more assignment. So this all will comes under in the management. For example, I want to transfer my product one places to another places. If I want to open one branch, one places from another places, how the distance may be calculated, how it is going to be comfortably, the transportation will be easy, and economically I can do, all the things has to be identified in the quantitative technique. And finally, it both will reach, which one is economic theory and quantitative techniques, both will reach a business economics. Of course, we are now only entering into our business. That means economics. That means quantitative techniques is solve the problems of decision making. If I want to take one decision, so many places are available for opening a branches. I'm having so many plan. I can start my business in Kachiguda. I want to start my business Kompalli. I want to start my business in Vijayawada. I want to start my business in Karimnagar. So many options is there. In this option, which is my best option? How I can identify? By the use of quantitative techniques only. So it means what? He must know what are the techniques which is can be adopted for the particular situation. So quantitative techniques, what they will do? It will gives a solution for decision making. Of course. Next, these all things which give optimal business decision making. Actually, decision making is not as easiest and simplest process. Once a decision has to be taken, it will affect the company. Whether it is going to be affect in a positive manner, it is going to be affect in a negative manner. Otherwise, it is going to be in a neutral. It's very, very important. One decision will change all. So many companies are example I can say. Even Tata Steel I can say, Reliance Oil Corporation I can say, Reliance Network I can say. The decision which is taken by the people, it will lead the development of the company means it's good. At the same time, the decision which is going to be any one place, it is going to be mistake or misguided, automatically the entire business will be going to face a loss. So the economist here, he will playing a major role to understanding the environment, to find out the quantitative techniques which is available. Okay, theory, economics theory he must know. Economic theory is going to be talking about all the demand, supply, national income, inflation, all the things he must know clearly. Then only the business has to be run in a great manner. So the thing, this is very important. I think you may understand. Now I am going to explain what are the roles and responsibility of managerial economist. It's very simple. First, he must estimate and forecast the demand. Already we studied what do you mean by demand and all. The demand, what demand is there? Okay, what is the current situation? How we can forecast the future? That is the first role he have to play. And preparation of business forecast or sale forecast things. Okay, business forecast, that means in future, within a year, within a 5 year, within a 10 year, within a 15 year, within a 20 year, what are the requirement may be. That I have to identify. For example, I am producing, I am a manufacturer of mobile phone company. Each and every year, each and every month, a new technology, new kind of mobile has to be introduced in various companies. In that situation, how I can survive in the market, I have to identify. In future, in what type of mobile phone is going to become. Without holding mobile, we can talk like that, the system going to be. All are going to be artificial intelligent going to be used. So for that technology, if I want to adapt the particular technology, what are the things I have to do? Then analysis of the market survey. We must to do analysis. Current situation of the market you have to study. What, not only study, what you studied, that you have to make a calculation, that analysis, okay, that investigation, which helps what kind of decision now we can take. Market survey is very, very important for launching a new product and identifying our company's position. All these things, market survey is mandatory. Market survey is not only easy project, because if you are go and ask the customer, or directly you can ask the customer, or you are issuing the questionnaire and asking the customer, or you yourself analyzing all the situation. It's the toughest job, because we can't predict the human's mind, and that survey is also going to be not going to be 100% value. That is the fluctuation, that is the changes will be there. How we can rectify, how we can identify all these things, all the things the economist must do, and analyze the issue and problems of the concerned industry. For example, if any industry is facing a problem, nowadays which industry is facing a problem? All real estate business going to be facing a problem, because the COVID situation, no one holding a cash, how they can buy a land, how they can buy a flat, the new constructions, all these things get affected. Okay, analyzing the issues. So this particular time, how we can solve the problem, that industry, how we can make upcoming, if I am doing the real estate business. Otherwise, if I am doing pharmaceutical business, if all the pharmaceutical industry people, what they are doing, they are identifying new vaccination for various diseases. If they are identifying how the cost will be, the cost of the vaccination, how it is going to be implemented in the country, whether approval, all these things, all the problem have to identify, assisting the business planning process of the firm. What assistance? Business planning we are having. The company always having the business plan. How the business plan is going to be implemented, how it is going to be worked out, all the information I must know. Okay, so assisting means I am supporting to the company. As an economist, I have to support the business plan. What type of business plan they are having? They want to start a new business. They want to do additional business. They want to new product launch, or additional features to the particular product. What kind of process he is doing? The business they have to identify. And next one is discovering new and possible fields of business. Okay, now our business is going smooth. Otherwise, we are facing a problem. We have to discover, we have to identify, invent a new business. So, which is suitable for us? We have already the business is existing. That business which is suitable for us or not? A new discovering, that is very important. Okay, possible fields of business. And next one is advising on pricing, investment and capital budgeting policies. The economists only know the current situation and scenario. If any two countries they are having war, or any two countries they are having economic crisis, so that time the economist having the full knowledge about the environment, about the political situation, about the climatic condition, what they have to do? Identifying on the price. They have to identify the price of the product. Okay, how much price we can fix, where we are going to invest, the capital budgeting policies, all these things he must know. Then evaluation of capital budgeting. How much evaluation? That means capital budgeting, we are investing the money for a particular period of time. That capital investment we are generating, we are struggling to generate the money. How we can do it? Okay, building a micro and macroeconomic models. Microeconomic and microeconomic model we have to find out. Okay, just like that we are doing a business, we are planning a business, it's not the easiest one. So if we are identifying planning methodology, then it will be useful for us. Next one is directing economic research activity. Actually, we have to do analysis. That is what in the first point itself we have to analyze the market. Directing research economic activity we have to do. Briefly, the management on current domestic and global economic issues, all the things, emerging challenges, everything the economist must know, then only the problem will be very easy to solve. Otherwise, it's going to be a lengthy process, because economists only know all the situation, how to tackle the situation, how he can identify this. So this is the major role which is played by the economist. The role and responsibility of managerial economist is nowadays very toughest job, because he is the only person going to design all the things. He only the person designing all the things. How the problem has to be solved, then the company, how the business is going to be improved, everything in the hand of managerial economist person, otherwise economist person. So first thing, the demand estimation and forecasting he must do, and preparation of business and sales forecast he must do, analyze the market survey he have to do, analyzing the issue and problems, current industry situation, everything he have to identify, and he must assist the business activity and business planning process. How he can assist? He can go and assist all the activities, discovering new product, possible product in the business field. What are the new product is required for the business? For example, if nowadays which is required, sanitizer is required. So automatically the people are all are started producing sanitizer. In that, what is the uniqueness of our sanitizer? Whether it is organic product or natural product, how we can market ourselves, that is very important. Advising on the pricing, just like that I am starting a price and I can keep the price this much, not like that. The current situation, that particular product demand, how much demand is there, according to that demand they have to invest, they have to fix the price of the product. So these are all the major activities which is helps. And next one is evaluation of capital. It's very very important. Capital budget, generating a capital is a very toughest job. Okay, in that we were studied in the capital, source of capital finance. We studied, right? It's not the easiest thing for generating a money. The particular period of time with this much amount is required for investing our business. First, we have to identify what time it is required and how we are going to generate that evaluation, where it will be available. We have to go and identify that place, then we can find out the solution. Building a micro and macroeconomic. Micro in the sense small things, so what are the changes going to be occur? If big things like inflation, national income, GDP rate, NNP rate, all these things, interest rate, rebate rate, banking interest, how this small things and all will affect the macro level. The macro level, how it is will affect the micro level. We have to create one model for that. Directing economic research activities we have to do. Then briefing the management, he only the person, he have to explain all the situation, current and domestic, global issues, emerging challenges, all these things. So he must attend all kind of conferences and meetings. First we have to analyze all the information and he have to get all the information. Once it is going to be clear, automatically he will be a best economist and the company also going to be successful manner. These are the major roles and responsibility of managerial economics. Some more points are there. You just go through these points. If you have any doubts, please ask me or post the comment. We will be discussing next point later.